Okay folks, welcome back to the channel. I was mucking around today and I wasn't going to film any of this, and then it suddenly got real interesting. So basically what this is about is these are the Maton machine heads. You can see them all right. Grovers, they're good machine heads, but they're sort of, I don't really like the look of them because just because when I was coming up, all the cheap electric guitars had open back, those real cheap 70s, 80s machine heads, and we used to replace them with things like this. So to me, in my head, they're really electric looking, and I don't really like them on an acoustic guitar. And it's probably one of the things I don't like much about the Matons is and actually most of the Australian brands come out with these on them. Not to say that they're not awesome machine heads, they're actually really good, really stable, stay in tune, all that sort of stuff, and really smooth, so they're good. But I was mucking around and I got the Maton, which is, a lot of you guys know, is my main guitar, and it's in bits at the moment. But one of the things I like about it is it's kind of looking ratty real quick, like, you know, paint's all coming off all over the joint. See on the neck there, I don't know, probably can. And even the back up here, like, it's just, I don't know, it's looking real used pretty quick. But it's been a great guitar in the last sort of 12 months I've had it. But I don't really like the machine head. So today I was sitting there thinking, and how stupid is this? I've got a gig tonight and both my guitars are in pieces, but like, that just seems to be how we roll. And I thought, maybe I'll take the machine heads off the Yam, because I put these SXN Gotohs on that, and I'll chuck them on the Maton, just to see, like, just so I've got an older look. And the reason I actually did that, because in the next couple of months, I sort of plan to get another guitar, so I've got two of the same. And what I'm thinking about doing is I look at these ones, and I thought they might be the better one to stick on the Maton, because I'd like to make the Yamaha more original, which means I'll probably just get a silver set of these, because these are really good machine heads. They're SXN510v. Really good, been really impressed with them. But why I did this video was because as soon as I took these off the Maton, I was like, it was really noticeably lighter. I was just like, what? That's weird. It can't be that heavy. So I thought, well, firstly, how heavy are they? So I've got my trusty kitchen scales out. Now, I'll do it in pounds, and actually most of you dudes are American, so we'll do it in pounds first, all right? So, actually, no we won't. We haven't taken them off the Yam yet, so let's get these done. So yeah, basically, I'm not sure if it makes any damn difference at all to your tone, but there is a big difference in weight. Like, there's a huge difference in weight. And sort of how I think about it, and why I suspect it might make a difference, there's two ways I can think of to think about it. So my theory is, if you've ever ridden a motorbike, like road bikes and that, they got weights at the end of the bars, and it dampens your vibration. That's what it's for, so your hands don't get numb when you're riding along. And I started thinking about that, and I think, well, if you've got heavy machine heads out on the end of your neck, isn't that slowing down your vibration? Isn't that dampening it in some way? I've never noticed a difference with machine head weight and things like that as far as sound, like when I'm thinking about electrics and things like that, but I do wonder about that. And then the opposite sort of thinking was that, well, a guitar's not really like the same as a motorbike, because the vibration's coming from one end to the other, whereas if you think about a guitar, the strings are going down here, but they're also going down here, so you're getting the vibration coming in from both ends. So I'm not sure whether they actually do make a difference. I mean, Maton obviously don't think it makes a difference. And you know, when I look at the Australian guitars, the Cole Clarks, pretty much any Australian guitar I can think of, they all come with sealed sort of these style tuners pretty much. So I assume they don't think it makes any damn difference, or if they do, it's negligible, and they just like how stable the tuning is and smooth the tuning is, I guess, I don't know. So anyway, that's what we're doing. The Yamaha's going to get another new set of machine heads at some stage, probably in February. And for now, we're going to put these on here. Actually, no, before we do that, let's weigh them. So I've got this little scale here. there's definitely a difference, like you feel it in your hand. Alrighty, in the interest of authenticity, let's say, I'm just going to record this little bit again. Reason being, actually, any of you guys got a YouTube channel will know this, man. Sometimes the shit that happens doing this that no one ever puts in their videos is just crazy. So anyway, maybe it's just me, but you know, 100th coffee in. I got to the point where I was editing the video, so the guitars all together, all the rest of it, and I'm watching the bit where I'm weighing the stuff. I'm going, oh yeah, it's definitely different. And I noticed this one little bloody thing was sitting here, and I was only weighing 5 of them. So rather than pretend that didn't happen, let's do it again and see the difference. I mean, there's definitely a difference. I'll take the nuts and washers off the Grovers. To be fair, apologies, you know, have a YouTube channel, they said. It'll be fun, they said. One of them days. So I'm taking apart my Maton that I'm playing with tonight again, but it's alright, I got plenty of time. Alright, let's find out. I mean, this will be exactly what it was before, I would imagine, unless the scales are out a little bit, which they may be. It should be fine. Alright, 6 Grovers, no washers or nuts. 256 grams. 6 Gotohs, 155. So it's like 100 grams difference. Alright, let's go to pounds and ounces. 6 Grovers are 9.1. So I guess that's, I don't know, ounces and stuff. I guess it's definitely not 9 pounds. So I guess it's 9.1 ounces. Okay, these ones, we got 5.4 ounces. So that's a big difference, man. Even, like, it's a crazy big difference. You can feel it in your hand for sure. All right, so now I'll bugger that up. Let's get back to where it was. The plan is I'm going to chuck them straight on my Maton. I've painted the, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but these is kind of a mixture. They were black, and I stripped the metal off, and I'd stripped the metal off these, and the reason being is that, hey, what are you doing? There you go. I stripped the metal off them, but I've just painted them back black, and the reason I stripped the metal off them is, if you imagine you got your black washer and then the nut's silver, which is how I had it, it kind of looks more like an old Maton or something like that. You know, you're not aware of the washer, you just see the silver and it looks kind of old. But on the Maton, because it's more black than the Yamaha, I'm just going to black it out a little bit. The post is silver and the button's going to be silver, and it should look cool. So that's what we're going to do. And then I just got to drill a hole and put it together. So we'll do that in a tick, and I'll show you the finished thing. Alright, so what's the results of all that? Well, hard to tell. It actually feels noticeably lighter at that end for sure. You wouldn't think that amount would make a big difference, but it really seems to. I think they look cooler. Personal preference, definitely looks a bit older, you know, when you're looking down at the office, the business end of town. I think it's louder. I mean, I wish the Yamaha was together, because this was one of the things kind of fine with Matons a bit, is that they tend to be a bit, not dull, but they haven't got that bark. And they just got a lot of richness, which is what I like about them, but like, no shit, this thing seems a lot louder. But it's got new strings on it too, but I'm used to it. I play it all the time, you know, and it definitely sounds louder, so be interested if any of you guys got some ideas on that, because, you know, it'd be interesting to see what luthiers and people that actually do this shit for a living and know what they're talking about really think. But seat of the pants feel is it feels a lot louder. Sounds awesome anyway. So Yamaha's going to get another set of machine heads when I got some money, and I got a plan in February to get another Maton, because I'm thinking like what I want to do is have 2 work guitars that are identical, so when this one's getting frets or getting fixed or whatever, I've got a spare that's got the exact same pickup and I can just get up and go. And the Yamaha, I really want it to be more a keeper and probably more original, so I'm going to get a set of these in the satin silver, put on there so that looks more like it did when it come from the factory, but in a cool way. And when I get another Maton, I'll tell you what, I think if I was in doubt, like I definitely like the look of these better, but I got no doubt that when I get my next Maton, it's getting a set of these straight away. And that's not to advertise Gotoh over Grover or anything like that. I'm sure the open gear Grovers would do the same thing too, but I'm surprised, man. Like, I'm really surprised. I didn't think it would make much difference, and I didn't expect the weight to be as much as it feels in your hand. So anyway, food for thought. Be interested to see what you guys think. Cheers for watching. I didn't really plan to make this one, but I did. So anyway, I hope that helps some people out there in some small way, and be interesting to see what you reckon, for or against. I mean, it's funny when you think about weight. People bang on when, you know, put a sticker on a guitar, oh, you ruined it. But or different pins make a difference, you know. And like, you know, have you ever done the thing where you put your hand on your guitar when it's resonating? You hear the difference. And so I think that weight's got to make a difference, surely. But I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. They definitely look cooler. Anyway, cheers for that. And also, like, I guess the other thing too is that this guitar is kind of like my Rat Rod Supra. It's like, it's a workhorse. It's getting ratty for some reason. I don't know why the paint's all pulled off it like it did, but I actually really like it, so I don't care. And it feels wooden in your hand, you know, like the neck and that where the paint's all gone. It's starting to feel really old and cool. And if you ever played old vintage guitars, you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of got that feel to it. You know, very new guitar. It's only a year old. And I guess my mix match machine heads kind of go with that vibe. So very happy with it, and I'm going to buy another one when I get some dough, and I'm definitely going to do that mod. So let me know what you guys reckon. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you soon.